to my little corner where there is no wrong way to play with paper. Today in this video, I am going to be showing some embellishments. Now, this is for the Love RTS mini swap that is happening this week, and the theme is, what is the theme? Oh no, I forgot the theme. Every week I forget. I don't know what the theme is. I gotta look on my thing. I know it has to do with cooling off, but I can't remember what exactly. Beat the heat. That's the name of the theme. And it was anything you do during the summer to keep cooled off, to beat the heat. Yeah, I got this. All right, so what I did is I am making some little swimsuits, and I used this Echo Park die set, this one here, and I have several that are all summer themed. Was gonna do popsicles, but I decided to do this. I'm gonna do the swimsuit, glasses, and the flip-flops. And I took my scraps and just started die cutting because I have to make 24 of these. So you will see I used, now there's a swimsuit cut out of this one. I had this little scrap, some swimsuits cut out of that. And you're probably wondering why these are in a basket, because I will take these and use my smaller flower and my owl punches, and I will get every last little thing I can out of here before I throw these away. Once it's getting close to time to do them. Sometimes I punch leaves out of them, all different stuff. And then I just put them in baggies and put them in the right color binder they belong in. Okay, so I thought I would just put a few together on camera, and then we'll go over how to mail them. Okay, so I have them laid out. You can see they're all different colors. Now, as usual, I try to match them and or do monochromatic. I just think they're easier to use. Now it is a summer kind of thing, so there's a little more leeway. And these little flat back gems I get on Amazon, and I'm just going to kind of jazz them up a little bit with some gems. So I'm going to pick, these are all pink. Maybe I should pick these ones here. I see green. These might not work for this one, but I think they'll work for all the rest. So maybe for those ones, I'll pick something else. I'm just going to put a pile of them. Now they are tiny. They are tiny, and I will put where to get them in the description. In the description as well will be the Love RTS Facebook group, because that's how you can also participate. These swaps are not international, unfortunately. I don't have any captains that are in different parts of the world, but if that would be something you're interested in, to head up swaps where you are, let's say Canada or the UK or wherever you may be, give me a shout out and I'll try to get a hold of you and see if we can't make that happen. I've tried several times and they always just kind of fizzle out. It does take some dedication to coordinate those, so but if you're willing to do that, definitely give me a shout out. Now, all I'm doing is I am putting the thong part of the flip-flops. I think that's what it's called. I don't know. That's what I'm calling it. And I just use my fine tip applicator. Again, I will put that in the link below as well. I buy that on Amazon. And I'm using some Scotch Quick Dry Tacky Glue. Okay, and then once I have these flip-flops on, thongs on the flip-flops, then I've been taking gems and I've been decorating the little glasses. We can put some on some of these others too, might as well. I'm sitting here. I put 3 on the swimsuit, and then I put 1 on each thong. I want to call them chanclas because that's a Spanish word for flip-flop, and yeah, we use that word a lot here. So let's see here. Then I just use my We Are Memory Keepers Quick Stick. Again, I will put that in the link in Amazon to pick these up because they are tiny. Sometimes I have to use my fingernail to get them to stay where I want them. They get stuck on here and then they don't want to come off. So just like that. Okay. I hope you're having a good day. I hope you'll join us to swap little embellishments. It's so fun. You only have to make 4. You get 4 days to do it, unless you're like me and you're on several teams. I'm on several teams this week. So I did make more, but you don't have to. You can only join one group, and you can then mail them off to your captain when you get your info, and you'll get 4 back in a few weeks, depending on the mail. Usually takes 2 to 3 weeks. We allow everyone time to get them in, and the mail's kind of crazy right now. All right, let's put another one together. Now, once you get these all cut out, it goes pretty fast. Like, they come together pretty fast. So yes, I did make quite a few, but it doesn't take very long. If you haven't ever joined or checked out the Facebook group called Love RTS, we're a group that follows Miss Janet Madison. She is from RTS Scrapbooking, and she is so talented, so talented. I have her links below as well, and on her YouTube channel and her Patreon. And you guys, it's $1 a month. You'll go to the dollar store and spend more than that on something that you probably don't even love as much as you will Janet. So definitely check her out. She is such a good teacher. Okay, so now that I have those on there, I'm gonna put the little gems, and I do this in batches like this because then these are dry and I can baggie them up. So we'll do one more after this, and then I'll show you how I'm gonna baggie them. Keep in mind, there is no wrong way to participate in our swaps. You can use stickers, you can use die cuts, you can stamp and just do that and leave others to color it if you don't want to color it. Or you can color it. You can make little clusters. The only thing with the mini swaps is you do want to try to keep them flat. Now, yes, today I'm using these tiny, but if you could see, oh, my little quick dry thing here, my quick stick has a mind of its own all of a sudden. We do try to keep them flat because we don't want the postage to get crazy. So, and yes, I am using these little gems, but if you could see in real life how tiny these are, like, they are tiny. I promise the camera is not making them look small enough. So that's why I like them. That's why I like to use them. All right, let's do one more. Let's do this pretty one here. I think these are so fun. Now today I'm just, while I am putting these together, they're parts, right? And whoever gets them can make whatever kind of cluster they would like on a card or on a layout or a junk journal, whatever you like. I love the mini swaps because I use up so many of my scraps. It's how I keep my scraps down. And I'm making things that I will actually use and or I would have bought. So might as well use what I have, and I enjoy the process. It calms me, makes me happy, right? We like to do things that makes us happy. I think as we get older, we realize the other stuff doesn't matter so much. Funny how that happens. Okay, let's use this one here. Oh, boy, my little stick is just having issues here. It's like there's a piece on there that has a mind of its own. Okay, and a couple more. Now, for those of you that join me every week, thanks for joining me. I appreciate you. This is just a quick little, things are going to, my videos for the weekly swap are going to change just a hair, starting in July, and we'll talk about that later. But just a little heads up, I'm not going to be showing you how to mail every single week. I'm going to start doing a how-to video, so that'll shorten up these videos just a little bit. Okay, one more. And for anyone that is new, like I've mentioned a couple times already, definitely come and hang out with us. Even if you want to just have a supportive forum of where to, you know, share your ideas, get inspiration, by golly, come over. It is a very loving, sweet, supportive group, honestly. Okay, so now I'm going to baggie these up. You guys don't always see me do this, but this week I have parts. So, because a lot of this is pattern paper, I can't stamp the back of them. So I decided to use some of my little scrappy bits and pull out my baggie that have my name on them, and I'm sticking those in each bag, and just like that, there's one. And we'll do the other two, so they're off of my board. And then I will this time go over how to mail if you are part of the swap. Okay, let's see here. And a little name thing. One more. I reuse packaging. So we'll use this one. Things get expensive. They add up. And I'd much rather buy paper than a bunch of bags. Not that they're overly expensive. They're not. But yeah, that's how I am. Okay. And a name. You want to put your name in there because you want people to know that you took the time. You put the love into it to share your talent. So definitely, because you guys have seen me use them, like I've said many times, and I would love to give you credit for them. All right. So for those of you that aren't going to stay to see how we mail them, thank you. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope you enjoy it. And for everyone else, let's show you how to mail them. Every week you can sign up on Sunday and you will get the information from me within 24 hours. The only way you can participate, like I said, is on the Love RTS Facebook group. So make sure you've joined that. So now because I have baggies this week, I'm going to take a piece of cardstock. And when I seal these, you can do one of two things. Now, this one's pretty minimal. Some of these zippers get a little bit bulky. So if that makes you uncomfortable, you can cut them right across here, fold them over, and washi tape them, okay? Now, I don't think I need to do that this time. But what I am going to do is I'm going to take 4 of my embellishments and I am going to washi tape them to this piece of cardstock. The reason I do that is so that my embellishments do not slide around and bulk up on one end or the other of my envelope. Because if it does that, the postman is going to want more postage from us. Now, if this is a little bit like air in it, I've showed this tip before. Just take a pair of scissors or a pen, poke a little hole in your bag, and it'll automatically push all the air out. Okay, and I'm going to washi tape this one as well. I have washi tape sitting next to me here. And you can washi tape it however you like. This just makes it so the bulk isn't all in one spot. That's all that does. Push the air out. And we'll do it again. We're going to put all 4 on here. And then I have this one. And once we have them all taped down, then see, look, I save all this washi tape. And you can tape it however you like. There's no wrong way to do it. I like to do this on my board, and then I pull it all up and bend this over. That's just me. When you'll reuse these cardstock, your captain will also reuse it. She will washi tape your new embellishments to your self-addressed stamped envelope, or to your card, and stick it back in your self-addressed stamped envelope. Okay, so once you have 4, you're going to put them in an envelope with a self-addressed stamped envelope. Now, self-addressed, these are standard envelopes. They are approximately 9 by 3.5. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4. 9 by 4, about. And it's just a standard envelope. Your self-addressed envelope needs to have 2 stamps on it. This is so that it will get to you without an issue, which might sound like a lot, but you don't know what other people have made, and you want to make sure that it has enough postage. You want to address it to yourself and from yourself, so that no matter what the mailman ends up doing, it's going to come to you. And if you want to know what's coming to you, put your team name. Like I will put the name here, so when I get it, I know which swap it is. But I'm in a lot of swaps. That's not necessary. If you don't want to do that, I like to know what's coming. You're going to close it up and tape it shut. Just like our stickers, the adhesive on these envelopes is not that great. You're going to put your captain's address, and you are going to put 1 or 2 stamps here. Whatever you feel will get it to your captain. I suggest 2, but if you want to do 1, that's fine. Sometimes you can get away with it. I've had flat embellishments and 1 is more than enough. What is important is on the self-addressed stamped envelope, you put 2. You don't know what other people have made. And then you want to put your team name. This makes it easier for the captain to sort the different teams. Makes it faster for her. Just a little thing that you can do to help her get it done faster. Okay, so just like that, another week is done. I hope you guys have a wonderful, wonderful day. I hope you will join me later on and be blessed. Bye-bye.